This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are in the Thunderdome. What? The Thunderdome! Not the M55. The T92. And we're with a special guest. Ptracki. Starts with a P, but it's Ptracki, I believe. Pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. That's what I call him. That's what he seems to be okay with. So let me tell you a story about Ptracki. So a long time ago, me and Ptracki got into a match. He was on one side, I was on the other. I realized pretty quickly he's a very good player. I'm not going to say that he may have or may have not kicked my team's butt, but it kind of happened. And then I was posting one of my videos on Facebook, or maybe I was just talking about it on Facebook, and the World of Tanks Xbox English page. And this fella comes on and starts saying, hey, yeah, I was in the match. This is such and such. And I'm like, oh, nice. So from then on, every single game I saw Ptracki, I was trying to kill him. I would literally avoid shooting at anybody but him to try to kill him. And it's out of friendship, okay? He has a shield around him, I swear. You guys don't understand. He literally cannot be hit by artillery. I swear. Oh, AMX 1390 versus 240mm howitzer shot out. Overkill. That was a small padlet. But anyway, back to Ptracki. So, back and forth. We shoot at each other. He kills me. I kill him once in a while. Very rarely do I get to kill him. Then we end up starting to go on each other's teams, and we realize pretty quick that this guy ain't too bad. You know? Sure, it's fun being enemies, but it's even more fun being friends. So then we added each other. I got to play with them a few times, met a few new guys, started hanging out. It was fun. It was really fun. And so that's the story of Ptracki. The better part is he is one of the best trolls on Facebook I have ever seen. I'm a moderator of the World of Tanks Xbox English page, and every so often I get a report, and they're like, reported post. And I look at it, and it's literally Ptracki. He is sitting there just trolling the crap out of artillery players. Now, Arties, I love you. But y'all got to lighten up a little bit. Remember my saying, embrace the hate, okay? People hate you, and they have a right to hate you. I mean, let's be honest. When we're not in Arties, we hate us too. It's just the way the game is. Like, everybody hates artillery unless they're actually in their Artie at that moment. Because when you're not in your arty, or sometimes when you are in your arty and you get counter-batteried halfway through a match when nobody in their right mind should be counter. Oh, shut up! Pow! See, that's why they hate artillery. I just splashed two different guys with a Super Juicy from a T92, and it landed 10 feet from them. You gotta love it, though. But yeah, he trolls the crap out of people. And I hold it in, everybody's reporting the post. I'm like, nah, I'm not deleting the post. There's nothing wrong with it. All he's doing is trolling. And then I'm like, you guys do realize that this guy who is saying that Artie takes no skill and all this and trolling you guys is a pretty darn good Artie player. He really is. If you look at his stats, he's got some good skill in his arties. He's got a 2-marked M55. He knows what he's doing. He's very good in everything else. Like, he's one of those guys that is actually good at other tanks. Not like me. I'm the guy that is the typical arty player, except I'm better than most arties, I think. You know, just gonna not toot my own horn, but toot toot. You know, if there's one thing I know in this game, it's artillery. I might not be the best tank destroyer player. I'm definitely not the best medium tanker, and I'm far from the best light tanker. Heavy tanks, you know, same thing. But by golly, when it comes to artillery, I'm very good at positioning myself for the best damage possible every single match that I can get. So we had to back into our honey hole, and we've got a few targets here, and look at this E50M and M48 patent. I am looking to delete. Shot out. Pow! We get 2 track hits, but we only damage 1 tank. Now, that was a weird hit. That should have damaged both of them. That's a super juicy from a 240mm howitzer. Like, that makes the Death Star's round look small, like tiny. All right, you've got a round of high explosive coming in that is literally almost 60 millimeters larger than the Death Star. But as you can see, we fell back. We're in our honey hole, and E50M shot out. Come on. Oh, come on, game. All right, E50Ms are overpowered. Nerf them. Nerf them now. Like, the same shot just did 600 damage to a tank a moment ago and does 17 damage to an E50M. I would find it hard to believe, but you never know. He might be running a spall liner, but it just seems a little ridiculous. Now, we have a medium tank trying to cap the base. He's going for the ninja cap. If it works, he's amazing. Okay? If it doesn't, he just threw away his tank. Alright, now here's the deal. If you're ever in a situation where you're going for the ninja cap, and you're 30 seconds away from capping, and they spot you, get out of there. You're in a bat chat, you shouldn't be stopped. And, oh, Jag Tiger shot out. Gah, come on, 615. He had his back to me. That was a paddling. Come on. That guy should be dead. It's going to come back to bite me later. You guys don't know it yet, but you'll see. That guy survives just long enough to make me regret it. Unfortunately. Now, you see, we lost our bat chat, which is a shame, because he would come in handy, and we probably could have clutched this out. Now, you guys know by me just saying that we probably lost this match. Now, this E75 is going to bite off more than he can chew, and this AMX is doing whatever he can to just throw his tank away, and he gets rewarded. Oh, I take just a really stupid shot right there on the Jag. I was trying to hope for that one miracle shot to get that Jag out of there. Remember him, because it's going to be, I'm telling you, it's going to come back and bite me. Now, I don't have a good crew on this. I only have one perk, and that's Brothers in Arms. So, you know, because my other arty, my M55, has all of my perks. I mean, it's literally 17 perks now. Something like that. It's ridiculous. But anyway, Brothers in Arms is all I got. So I don't know if I'm spotted here. But look at this. He's tracked above the hill. Shot out. Come on. Pow! 707. The game's starting to get interesting. Now we've got 2 artillery catching people in a crossfire. Is there a chance that we can pull this off? Very slim, but it is a possibility. Now here's another. Okay, I believe they have 2 Jags left. Yes, they do. And one is in the cap, which is smart, and the other one is coming up from the left. Now, if I had played this correctly, when I got loaded, I should have pulled up and shot him, because he just fired. But I thought I could get a good shot on him. He's going to turn around. He knows exactly where I'm at now, which, I mean, most people do. If you haven't you've spotted one arty, you know the E75 just got nuked from this direction. There's only one place I could possibly be. Now, in my other ear, Ptracki's like, dude, they're going to drop an arty round right on you. And I'm like, you'd be surprised. A lot of times the arties miss you while you're in here. I know. You know it's coming. This Jag is coming up, and I'm like, please, dear Lord, come up. And I didn't realize that I was aiming at the wrong spot, so I could have killed him right there, and there already nukes me. Dang it. But we tried. Me and Ptracki are not at fault for this one. Between the 2 of us, we had over 9,000 damage. We get 4667 myself. Ptracki gets 45. 5 kills between the 2 of us. Top of the leaderboard with a bunch of potatoes. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.